Hi and welcome to Excel VBA train ticketing system. Okay, let's check this out. If I select single return adults, where are we going to? Edinburgh. Let's click on total and that's what you get. Okay, and supposing it's a child, there you can see the price drops for that of a child. Okay, we can say economy for an adult, maybe going to Glasgow, and that is the cost to Glasgow for an adult. Or let's say first class. Let's see the cost of a first class ticket. You see that, guys? And we can always use other options. In the case of other options, supposing is 3 adults or 2 adults, let's say 3. All you just need to do is click on use calculate, and that's it. You can see the cost of 3 adults. Yes, I know it's a little bit too high, but that's cool. You can always adjust the price at your own pace anyway. So that is how this ticketing system works. The next thing I would do now is just take you guys into VBA and just show you how it works. Well, right here are this is the very ticket itself that you issue out to your customer. And you can see the reset button works as well. And one important thing is this add-on. Okay, let's see how this works anyway before we go into Excel. If I select economy and it's an adult and go into maybe leads, let's find out the cost of that there. Okay, if I decide to add that to my spreadsheet right here, let's open up my spreadsheet and just click on, where is it? Yeah, that's the spreadsheet. So all I need to do now is to add that very one. If I click on that, you can see I have 2 items there already. Let's click on that. You can see that's the 3rd item, and let's see where that take us to. That take us to leads. Supposing we change this, let's change it to Glasgow. Check out the total and we add that. Let's see there, there's nothing there, there's no Glasgow there. Add that. Let's move this aside so that you see if you're gonna add it. Okay, click on add right here, click on add item. You can see Glasgow there, the date, the time, and the ticket reference number. And that is how this system works. It's a very smart system. I feel it's an intelligent system the way I've developed it. So, but if you want this code, you can always send me an email. I'll forward it to you. But before then, let's go into Microsoft Excel development environment and put something very similar together. Okay, let's do that now. Okay, we're going to start a new program now. Click on your developer tab right there. And once that opens up, click on select Visual Basic. I don't need this, so I need the new developers tab. Go to insert user form. That's my user form right there. So the next thing I will do is to define the size and the width of my form. Define the size of the width. The width is, maybe we should settle for something. Let's go for, let me move this up so that you can see it. The width will be, make my own width 1020, and the height to be, let's go for 500 there. So the next thing is to add a group box, or I think it's called a frame right here. Okay, and that is that added. And I've also added the title. That's the title right there. Here I have just a symbol, or you can call that the logo. How I managed to create that logo, let me show that to you. Let's create another label. Insert another label right there. Let's go for the size of this label. Let's make it about 72. Yeah. And the font, we change the font to Winging. Okay, so all you just need to do is come into the caption and type in capital letter R. Look at that, it's letter R. Press enter, and that stands for the rail. Okay, if you want to do that, that's what you need to do. so I'm just going to delete that now. All right, I have the title and the logo right there. Okay, let's continue with the development. Okay, the next thing is, let's add another frame here, just right here. We need a frame there. That's good enough for me. And get rid of the text there. I don't need that. There, that goes. Maybe I should just change the font of the color of the background to black right now. So let's change the back color to black. Okay, let's copy this. Let's copy that and paste it in there. Yeah, that's it. It's black. All right. The next thing I need to do, or that I'll do now, is just to add the following component. That'll be a label. Let's get a label in there, a couple of labels. Right here, we need the labels. There's one label here. Change the font size of that very label to something a little bit bold. So I'll change the font of that label to 12. Let's go for 12 and make that bold. There, bold 12. And change the caption to clause. And now the next thing is to add the following item. I'm just going to speed this up now. There. This is how it's looking right now. Here I have my title. Okay. Alright. Ticket type, adult, child, destination. And here I have the standard, economy, first class, single return. Yes, it's an adult. Yes, it's a child. Okay, and here I have a combo box. Okay, so let's just tidy it up a little bit. Move this up a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. Now the next part of this is to design as follows. Let's one more. Yeah, enter that right there. Okay, maybe change the color. I need the color to be let's change the color. Copy that very color, click on this and just paste that color right there. There, that's taken care of. Now maybe close this for just for some minutes and copy this, copy it right there and there, move it up. Okay, let's move this down. That would be for my receipt. Okay, let's move this up a little bit more. Move all of these components up. Let's take them up right there. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, now let's start with the design of this very interface of the ticket. So for the tickets, we just enter as follows. Okay, move that up here, there, and let me just delete this. Let's delete the text content on that. Get rid of that and get rid of the text content here as well. Gone. And so the next thing is, let's add some more objects right there. Okay, we add the other objects. Just move it down a little bit more, and there. Now we have all our objects for the ticket in place. And this is a little bit too large. Let's just, okay, then that is looking the way we want. So if I run this very program right now, nothing will happen because I've not started coding it. You can see that nothing is happening in Okay, not even the exit button, that doesn't work. And you can see the form is sort of like not centered the way I want it. I want the form to be right up there. So let's take care of this form first. Select the properties of this very form and come right down to where it says top. Where is it? Top. There. I'm just going to make that -1 there. So if I run my program again, that's what you see. You can see it's sort of like position itself the way I want. Okay, let's the very first line of code to be taken care of. Let me take care of this first. Maybe enter my calculator here and take it from there. Just come down here, double click on this, and right there all you need to enter is unload me. Yeah, that's fine. So if I run it, there, unload me works. Okay, now the next thing is to finish up the design of this very interface. I might as well just speed that up too. Okay, paste those design there. There they are. Okay, so I will just maybe change the back color of this, but let's give it a try and see. There, nothing is happening. As you can see, the calculator doesn't work. Nothing works on this very system, and this need adjustment, this very one. Let's just move that in a little bit. Yeah, there. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's run it one more time and see how it looks. This how it's looking right now. That doesn't work. Reset doesn't work. Add doesn't work. Nothing works. So we will start by declaring the following variables. So let me double click on this, double click on total there. Okay, I'm going to declare the following variables, but before then let's enter option explicit right up there. Option explicit, and my variables will be as follows. I need a constant. That'll be for my task. That's for the task, and that's 9.5. Let's go for another constant, and that will be for, let's say, miles. Okay, that'll be 8k. Let me make that 25 pound 78p. Okay, now let's just maybe just copy these and just change it around. Okay, that will be, let's go for 125 78p and just change this to about 12. And the next one, let's go for 145. Okay, and change that constant to maybe 20. Alright, I'll just speed this up now and get back to you guys. Okay, I have all my variables in place. I think I might not need this one. Let's just delete that because I might not need it. If I do need it, I just add it onto it. Those are the variables that I intend to use, and below are the variables I intend to use for my calculator there. Alright, maybe the first thing, maybe we should take care of the calculator first. That's the calculator right there. Right now it's not doing anything. It does nothing now. So let's double click on button 7, enter a couple of lines of codes. So right in there, let's go for if lbl display dot text equals 0. The 0 that is equals is actually the 0 that I entered in there. Let me show you the 0 I'm talking about. That is it right there, this very 0. Okay, so we'll go back to the code. Alright, then we just need to say LBL. Let's make it 7 now. If it's equal to 0, then and we click on that button, it should become button 7. It should become 7, I mean. Else, if we continue clicking, it should repeat whatever is on that very button, but in this case it's going to be 7 there. That's it. So if I run this program right now, click on any of these, nothing happens. But if I click on 7, that's not a text. Let's change that. It should be a caption. Sorry about that, that's my own fault. Dot caption, and change this to dot caption as well. Caption and caption. I can now copy this if I want copy, but before then let's give it a try. That's it. 7 is now working as expected. You can see the rest of the buttons doesn't work. End of tutorial 1. See you in tutorial 2.